Hey guys, what is going on today? Today we got a new product courtesy of Kenn Baker up there at Turtle Wax. It is the Ice Shine Lock Sealant. A lot of you guys have contacted me and said, hey, would you pick up one of these and then test it on one of your cars and let me know how it is. And as a matter of fact, it was funny because right when you guys were asking me all that, Kenn Baker contacted me and said, I'd like to go ahead and send you a lot of these products and you can go ahead and review them, give them away, do whatever you want with them. And I said, I haven't used a sealant yet. Sure. So of course you guys saw me unboxing that mystery box there, and there you go. This is one of them right here. I'm going to take it up to the camera and show it to you guys. First off, let me apologize for any wind. It's a little breezy today, and I know how that is in the camera. It'll show off that you know, might sound like it's a little buzzy, but it's not. All right, so it's going to come with applicator pad, microfiber towel, and then the sealant itself. And I'll show this to you in a second here. Here's the back of the box. There's the other side of the box. So there you go, guys. This is what's going to be coming in it right here. What I'm going to do here now is I'm going to open it up and show you exactly what comes inside of it, and that way you can actually see it for yourself. Have to cover it. All right, guys. So here we go. We're going to have these are the three products that are going to be coming along with it. So you're going to have your microfiber towel. You're going to have your applicator pad. It's really soft on the back, and then you're going to have the Shine Lock Sealant as well. It's not a big bottle, as you can tell. It's in my hands, but it's not like you're going to need a lot. It says 12 months protection, 15 minutes or less. There you go. So that tells you a lot, that even if only use half the bottle, so use even if we spent the full, I think it's $18 for this or something like that, then $9 a year, really, if it really lasts a year. So there we go. So first off, let me go ahead and thank you, Kenn Baker up there at Turtle Wax. I really do appreciate this. I know the subscribers do as well. Still, I got your hat on, stuff like that, like I told you I would. If I had a Turtle Wax shirt or something, I'd rock it for you right now, but there you go, I don't have it, so I'm still waiting for that banner. Anyways, guys, make sure you take time first off to go ahead and thank Kenn up there at Turtle Wax. I know he's getting snowed, and he told me just getting buried in the snow, and here we are, we're back to 75-degree weather, and this week's supposed to be in the high 80s again, so there you go, welcome to Central Florida. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in the garage over here. I'm going to move my blue Prelude out so I can put the Z right in the middle, and then what I'll do is we'll record it from there. So all you got, stand by here, and then we'll go ahead and take care of this inside the garage next time you see me. So alright guys, one thing I wanted to show you before I roll it back in there is that we're going to be doing a little bit of a test to see how the wax or the sealant repels versus just whatever's on the car right now. So I'll probably either do a half hood test or something like that, like I normally do, to see if there's a difference between sealant and waxes or this, that, and the other. So that way you guys know. And just to let you guys know, prep-wise, I have already washed the car. I use the Eagle One mitt for it, because what is it called? It's like a nano surface wax thing, and it takes it off or whatever. It's like that rubbery mitt. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I came back here and polished, compounded the car. That's going to be the separate video you're going to see separately. So that was my prep so far. So the next thing I'm going to do, obviously, is apply a good sealant to it, and then we'll be rolling from there. So stay tuned, guys. Next time you're going to see it in the garage. Hold on. Alright guys, here we go, we're back here, we're ready. I've got the tripod set up that way, get a little bit angled down onto the hood so that way you can actually see it a little bit better for you here. You can see I already got everything already set out here. This is actually pretty big. I was thinking it's going to be small, but look at my hand. It's actually a pretty big applicator pad, so that's not too bad there. What was I going to say? They do in fact recommend, guys, now I've already told you I did it, but to make sure you wash your car and clean out any of the contaminants that might be in the paint. That means either clay bar it or use that nano skin type thing, the mid or whatever you're going to use, because I don't know if Turtle Wax actually makes a clay bar or anything like that. That's one thing you guys probably should work on, guys. Kenn up there at Turtle Wax, you should probably make a clay bar and put it up there, because right now at the moment, if I was going to Walmart, I'm going to see Mother's has one, I'm going to see McGuire's has one. And what am I going to do here? So that's a tip for you. You guys should really look into it, because guess what? I'm going to be buying one of those too, and then you guys lose out on the revenue. But there you go, guys. Just a little bit of tip for you, and that's exactly what I did too. Turtle Wax doesn't have one. I own McGuire's clay bar, and then I own Virio's Garage clay bar because I came with my DA polisher kit, and then now the Eagle One sent me again the Endurance mitt that they have. I have that as well. So technically, I have 3 types of clay bar. So that's one thing, you gotta make sure you prep it, get everything as smooth as you can, polish it if need be, wax it if need be, and then we'll go from there. So what it says is that you kind of want to let it dry, cure up for 24 hours is let the best, but it dries instantly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and, I'll do the whole car, and what I'll do is I'll maybe do a half and half or something like that. That way it shows you what has been applied, what hasn't been applied, for a little bit of a water test at the end there, because I know you guys love to see that. So all it says is that just want to line straight down the middle here, and then apply motion like this, you know, but just back and forth. Make sure you're over applying it, make sure it's nice and thin. And this will be my first time ever using it as well, so bear with me if I screw up a little bit now and then. So let me go ahead and get my area moved up a little bit, because I'll be using that later. And then we'll go ahead and set this place up, so bear with me, guys. Alright, here you go. You can see it right here. I'm going to be doing the thin layer. Come on. Right down the middle. There. And I'll put it on the floor for right now, just so it's not in my way. So I'll come back and forth with this. It really does go on smooth and clear right away. It dries almost instantly as I'm putting this on there. Okay? Now I'm going to reapply some more. I apologize about the planes. If you guys have ever watched my video, I live right in the air path of Orlando International Airport. So you're going to hear planes once in a while coming over. So there, I'm applying a little more. You can see it on there right now. I'm just going to go ahead and work. And it says work in small sections. Can you see it? It's automatically like basically disappearing as soon as I'm putting it on there. And like I said, it says only do small sections at a time. That way you make sure you get coverage on all of your paint. And as you can see, I'm just gently going over it. I'm not grinding it in there. I do not want to inflict any swirls. Now I know this is a brand new pad, but it's just common nature for me to not jam it in there or anything like that as I work it back and forth across. And I hope you could see that. It was literally disappears almost as quick as you put it on there. You see I'm trying to come in a straight line here. Got it on there. I know my clear ball is my last line. Now watch it disappear. That is the coolest thing. We're just watching it disappear like that. I'm going to try and make my way down the bumper right here. And this is not taking long. It says it should only take about 15 minutes for you to do your whole car. And they're telling the truth. If I keep up at this speed without worrying about the camera and stuff, I could be done with the whole car sealing it in that little time. Yeah, it's hitting the clear bra. So there you go. This stuff is really easy, guys. I'll reposition it one more time because I want you guys to make sure that you see exactly where I'm at here. Because what I'm going to do here is I'm trying to do a proper comparison here for you to show the difference. And we'll do a line straight down the middle so that way you guys can easily see if in fact it's how it repels. I'm just going to ease my way back and forth, make sure it's all done through here. Seal that paint up. There we go. Alright, so I did the best I possibly could making a straight line, but we should easily be able to see it when I wrap up here in a little bit, when I let it after I dry, that we can see once this side has been sealed, that side has not. So what I'm going to do now is off camera, I'm going to do the rest of the car here. It's not hard to use, obviously, just apply it on, wipe it on. That's it, guys. Very, very easy to apply. Good job already, Turtle Wax. I like the way this is easily going on. So bear with us, guys, while I go ahead and wrap up the rest of the car. We're going to let it sit and dry properly. I'm not going to let it cure the full 24 hours because I want to get this video out for you guys. But it says, just letting you know, it says for the best results, let it sit and cure for 24 hours straight. So if you have a garage or whatever, leave it in the garage. Whatever, have to put a car cover on or something. So, but that's what it says. But it does work right away. So otherwise, you know, we wouldn't have Turtle Wax doing that. So there you go. So let me go ahead and finish up off camera. We'll move from there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. I forgot to tell you. Obviously, for any excess, just come back over. Obviously, use their nice microfiber towel they sent you, and just slowly go over it. Make sure it's good to go. Okay. Wipe off any excess or anything like that. I totally forgot to show you that in the video, like a moron. So I'm just going back over it just to show you what you need to make sure that you're doing, getting the excess off, and just really make sure it's nice. And that's basically really all you have to do. I mean, you can see it is going on super smooth, super fast. This is one of the better products if you want to make sure, you know, your car is protected for a long time. It goes on so fast. Unlike a wax, it's going to take you a lot of time or whatever to apply and take off. This stuff is like, boom. Now, of course, I highly recommend that, you know, you're going to sit there and do the compound polishing first, make sure you get all your swirl marks out first, because you want to make sure that the paint is going to be as good as possible before you're locking it in, sealing it in really good. So, just some tips for you guys as I just wipe down the car real quick. But I figured I'd go ahead and tell you. But like I said, I'm flying to the car. It's really, really easy to use. 2 thumbs up here for Turtle Wax making a very, very good product. No issues at all whatsoever. And with application process or everything, you can see it's straight free, no problems whatsoever. And it's going like that. I can see why it says you can have it done in 15 minutes your whole car. Because literally, I could easily get through this thing in 15 minutes. So let me go ahead and finish up. But I just want to make sure that I told you guys to remember that just use their microfiber towel cloth to wipe up anything, clear it off, that kind of thing. So there you go, guys. Let me finish it up. I was already making my way through, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to use the microfiber cloth and the towel. So in the video, so there you go. So stay tuned. Hey guys, I forgot to mention here something. Turtle Wax does recommend that you can actually use the ice sealant on your glass, so do not feel bad about like, oh, can I get it on there? Is it gonna ruin it? Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on there for you, right in front of you, so you can see for yourself. Remember, just put those single line on it. Just gonna slowly work. I've been working my way in about sections about this big, maybe a little bit bigger, and then I make sure I always overlap, because you know how it fades so fast that I want to make sure I'm covering it. And they do recommend do not go in big swaths. Don't be trying to do this because you're going to miss certain sections, and you won't even know what you hit or what you didn't hit. So that's all I've been doing, is just doing these small, like let's say 2-foot square sections, and just making my way slowly through it. Doesn't take very long. It's taking me, I'm a little bit more, I don't want to say anal, but you know what I mean by that. Like I want to make sure that it's done right the first time, that I get every square second. It's taking me about 25 minutes, and I'm almost done with the car right now. I've got to just do the back end bumper, and that's about it. But so when they say 15 minutes, that must be somebody that's you know, does it super fast, and that, you know, has been doing this for a while. But for me, who's never used it, and I want to make sure that I'm getting proper coverage and I'm overlapping every single area, it's going to take me a little bit more than 15 minutes to do an entire car. And you can see how I always go back and forth over it, and I try to overlap any of the sections that I went through before, because I do not want to miss any of the sections. And then you can see all I gotta do is come back here, because remember, it's drying instantly. So any of the areas that looks like it's streaky or whatever, because I applied a little bit too much to it, it comes right off every time. Look at this. No problems whatsoever. I'm not pushing down hard on it. It takes a little, I mean, it's going to catch somewhat, so I have to put a little bit of pressure on it to make sure that I'm catching it. And you can feel some of the areas that I did overlap on, but there you go. So don't feel bad. You can go ahead and use it on your glass. It'll help protect it. Why not go ahead and use it? They recommend it. Go for it. Let me go ahead and wrap up the rest of the car, and we'll pull it out, do some end results here with the water testing, and go from there. So stay tuned. Alright guys, time for a final review and overview of the Turtle Wax Ice Shine Lock Sealant. I will be doing the water test at the very end here, so let me just walk around. The car looks good. It did not leave any streaks at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you over apply a little bit, but then you come back with a towel and it's gone instantly. The car looks great. Remember, it's just sealant, so it's going to help protect your paint and everything. But looking good all around looking good. Like I said, now all we're going to do is do a really quick water test here, with the one side, the driver's side being sealed and the passenger side not being sealed. And what I'll do is I'll do it 2 separate ways. I'll do it with regular the sprinkler setting, and then the other one I'll just go ahead and take the actual nozzle all the way off and just let straight water flow over it. A lot of people have been asking me to do both of them from now on, so I'm going to try and remember to do it the best I can when I do wax videos or reviews. So that's my plan anyways. That way you can see, because some people say, well, take the nozzle off the hose and just let the water free flow over it. And I said, all right, well, I'll go ahead and start doing that then. So that way, you know, you guys are getting all the different advantages you possibly can. So let me go ahead and set up the tripod and everything, and we'll go ahead and knock it out. Let's put it that way. So there you go. All right, I've got the hose ready. We're prepped up here. Let's see what we can do, guys. So the first thing I'm going to be doing here, I know hopefully you can see it, because I still have the nozzle on here, so we're going to do it at the sprinkler setting, and then from there I'll go ahead and take it off. So here we go. Let's see if we can see any difference here at all. Now remember guys, this is a sealant, so you're not going to be expecting loads and loads of bubbles coming out of there. Let me go ahead and take the nozzle off. It might actually show it a lot better than with the spraying. Alright guys, I'm back here. Let's see what we can do. Remember, this side has not been treated, that side has been. Now granted, there was a little bit of wax still left on the car. But this way you guys can all see it, because you guys always tell me all the time. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get at different angles. That way you can really see it good or not. I know that's what you guys keep asking for. Alright. Pull the hose over the tripod. Let's try this again over here. Really don't want to get the car all wet again. I really want to be done with it because it's been a while. And there you go. So maybe the fact that there you go. I'll try and put it right down the middle for you, best I possibly can, and fill it right away. Isn't really working the best. And there you go. Like I said, you're not going to see loads and loads of beating and sheeting like you would see on a wax. But it is definitely doing a really good job through here. It's just rolling right off and nice, smooth. You can definitely see a difference right through here. Let me make sure the hose over there. 1 second, guys. You definitely see some good beating and sheeting all through here. You can see it's almost dry across the top already where it already came off. So it's doing a good job. Remember, this is to protect your paint and everything. And then, like he said, you can put a top layer of wax on top of it, which is my plan later on today, to go ahead and wax the top and go from there. Alright guys, so there we go. That is the total from how it looks before, how it looks after, and how it looks while it's applied. Everything turned out really good. I did notice a lot of the just beating and sheeting on the grill when I was doing it. There was obviously prior wax on the car here, so that might have skewed the results somewhat, but overall, I mean, this is meant to protect your paint, and that's what you really want. And because it's sealant, it's going to seal in any of the trapping and stuff you don't want get in there. And it said they claim it'll last for 12 months. Do I know personally if it's going to last for 12 months? I don't know that because, you know, I just applied it today. Here it is, the very beginning of February of 2015, so I don't know how long it's going to actually last. So can I guarantee it? No, I cannot. But everything looks really good so far. Like he recommends, he said, well, then you can put a top layer of wax on top of it, whether you use their ice wax or whatever. And so that would be a great, another way to give it even more pop is to add some wax to it, not even more beating and sheeting to it. Then you just go ahead and add the wax to it, and you know, you should be good for months then afterwards because you're just protecting it layer after layer. You've already taken care of your polish, your swirls, and all that stuff. So there you go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ken, I want to say thank you very much for sending this product to me. I will gladly test out any of your stuff anytime you need to. It worked out great. Everything's good. I've been wanting to try sealant for a while now. I usually only apply waxes to it, so this gave me the perfect opportunity to try that for you. And I'm glad to do it for you. So everybody take a moment to thank Ken up there at Turtle Wax in Chicago. Even though you guys are buried in that much snow, and here we are pushing 80 degrees. So, but I wanted to thank you very much for sending this to me. We really do appreciate it down here at my Cord 79 channel. And I guess I will see you guys in the very next video. Turtle Wax says they're coming out with a whole new line of different higher end products here. That's all he can tell me right now, but he said it's going to come. He's going to send them all to me. So that's great news. He's been talking to me back and forth the whole time about what some things that I would recommend to them that they should add to the lineup, this, that, and the other, and he said it's some great tips, so hopefully we start seeing that. Turtle Wax has really began stepping up their line in the last, I'd say, 2 years or so, because as we know, and I don't know what happened to Turtle Wax, is maybe their quality went down, but I'm telling you right now with the Ice line, their quality is really starting to go head to head with Meguiar's and Mothers all day long, and I can tell you because I've tried them all, and I can tell you this stuff is some of the best stuff you can get right now at Walmart. It's right up there with the Meguiar's and Mothers all day long, sometimes even better in my opinion than the Meguiar's and Mothers. That tells you anything because I've tried every one of them, so there you go. I hope you guys really liked it. Once again, thank you very much, and make sure you guys hit that like button to show Ken some love, And hope you're subscribed to see a lot more stuff. And I will see you guys in the very next video. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.